He's mean, he's green, and he's in charge. Welcome back to my channel. In today's review, I'm going to take a look at Transformers Jinbao, Heavy Noisy, and as we also know him as, Brawl. And he is one of the members of the Combaticons, and I will be going over each and every one of them individually, and eventually we will build the Jinbao Bruticus. So let's get right into it and take a look at Brawl here. And the tank mode is phenomenal. The army green paint looks fantastic. The tank treads, the nice molded detail, it even goes underneath. He doesn't have any wheels, so he kind of just drift them over wherever you need to go, which is totally fine. The cannon here moves up and down, but if you pull from here and you go up, that's fine, but you go down, you got the pin here for the transformation. So as long as you grab from like here and you go up and down, it's perfectly fine, which is pretty cool. The other thing is the tank turret can move and turn, which is pretty cool. Goes about that far. Any further, it starts to come off because it's like pegged in. So when you go to transform this guy, you have to take the top piece off. So there's that. We got the nice silver paint here. We have more molded detail. I don't know why that's okay. The purple paint right here on the back. I'll take a look. I like the detail there. Looks like vents here. So I think that's pretty cool for the tank. And that's usually a thing for tanks there. So let's take a look at his weapon. These weapons can be placed in his robot hand, and we'll show that off later, but I just want to get the molded detail of these weapons here, and they look fantastic. Nice little bit of molded detail. We got the silver paint, and the rest is all in black. Very cool. And you can decide which holes you want to place the weapons in. The instructions say to put them back here. I put them up here to take a look. I think that's just way too close, so I like to just leave them right there, and just like that. And they are not blast effect compatible. Here I have Brawl next to Transformers Siege Netflix Special Edition Megatron, and you can tell they are about the same size lengthwise. They are, but I have to give it to Brawl that he's beefier. Now Megatron has that more Cybertronian look, while Brawl has that more Earth-like vehicle. So that's very cool. And one more, as best we can, with the tank there, not bad. So there is that. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to slide this piece out. It's on a hinge, and what you're going to do, you're going to fold it and press it just against that, just like that. Slide it out, fold, pretty good. Then going to pull on this piece right here. There are two tabs right here. There's the two holes. Just bring this down, and as you bring it down, you just want to straighten this out just like that. So let's set just like that. Easy enough. Then you're going to come to the tank cannon here, fold it, and leave it just like that. Very easy. Next, you're just going to untab these right here, because you need this piece right here and that one right there, and you're going to need another piece. You're going to need the foot. Yep. So we're going to turn the foot around, and we're going to line that up and get one side, and then you kind of compress, and you can see how that is right now. You turn it around, make sure everything is together, which it is, and there my maxing out on my tripod. So this is what I got to do just to get that clear shot of the foot. All right, so let's start that transformation. So you're going to wiggle this off. It's on a peg. There it is. Take that off, set that to the side. That's for later. Then you're going to do this all over again, unless you are hanging by the foot mode. You're going to do the whole same thing again. I'm going to separate this. You would actually, for this piece, I'll show this. This would be down from the leg. You bring this back up, tab this back in, because this is actually his chest. Okay? Now, that being said, you're going to take the legs. He's going to start folding stuff. We're going to start doing that now. We're going to come up here. I'm going to bring this piece down. This is actually his foot. Slides, and the heel is right here because it folds out with that. So you're going to bring this up, bring this down, bring him under. Heels are already in place. Just fix his feet. And then you're going to adjust his legs. Nice. Good old ratchet sounds. Then, let's see, where am I at here? Right there. Oh, don't pull on that. It just comes untabbed. Around to the back. Lift his head up. Turn it around. And then you're going to take this piece, fold this up. This will lock in a little bit on his back. That'll hold him in place so he doesn't fold backwards. Then you're going to take this tab here and this tab here. That fills in those gaps behind his legs, which is fantastic. Then you're going to take his arms and get him like this, get him in a position. He does have a little bit of mobility here. You can't pull his shoulders out to give him a little bit more range and everything, but he does have his arms just like that. Okay, we're still not done. Next, just be careful with this. Just wiggle, lock. Don't force this. If for some reason, if his arms are like super tight and you go to pull, you may break the figure. All you have to do is get a screwdriver and just loosen these up a little bit, and then it'll slide out, and then you just make your slight adjustment, because you don't want to force pull this or you'll break it, and then you're SOL. You don't want to do that on this one. Ooh, okay, hang on. Wow, that came out easy once I took him off camera for a moment. Sorry about that. But there is, he's back heavy. Brawl. So here I have Brawl, and I missed something on the transformation. I'm just going to turn his leg real fast. There is this part that slides down. It's an additional support for his heel, because he does get a little back heavy for the next part that we are going to do. So once you get him standing, he's standing up, you're going to take this part, you're going to take this peg here, turn this guy around, you're going to put it in that hole right there, just like this. This is going to give him his G1 look once we can get him standing. And he needs to cooperate like right now. There. So there is that, and I'm just going to lift up my camera to show the turret in full view. And as you can see, you can take one of the pistols and put it in one of the ports. There's a port on this side as well. I was just leaning in, and you can peg both weapons in at the same time. It looks pretty cool. I got the other one right now in his hand, and then the backpack part, you can turn this into a shield. I had to put that on. It's a little annoying, I find. I had not much fun with that part, but I did have a lot of fun with this. This is, you know, something different. So what you're going to do is basically just take that piece off, separate it. It's real simple. And you just do this. And if you want a small gun, you just do that. But if you want the big old cannon, do that. And this is where the handle comes from. There's the peg part. Fold that. There's the handle. So what you do, take this out, peg this up here, take this thing, this sniper rifle, I'm not really sure, I'm gonna go sniper rifle. Lock that in, close his hands, Love how he has all that articulation. And he's gonna open fire. One more thing, let's take a look at the articulation of this figure. He does have a full, oh man, ratchets are going crazy, but he can do it. He does have a bicep swivel. He has 90 degrees with the elbow. He does have full wrist articulation. I think I broke him. Oh no. Ooh, I would have been a little upset. I'm going to leave that in. I'm not going to edit that. He does have articulation. He has a pin here for his fingers. His thumb is not movable. Okay, I gotta get that. There we go. He's okay. He's falling apart now. He's starting to sound like me. Anyway, he does have waist articulation. Very cool. His head is on a ball joint. And it does move up and down a little bit. It does have the light piping here. Yep, there we go. And I'll show the back off of that one more time. It's just that little bit right there. It's a little different from the regular size Warbitron. Yep. Also, he has double hinged elbows, I think. Where's that single? No, it's single. I'm sorry. He does have... Oof. Almost 90 degrees on the knee bending. He does have a thigh swivel. He can kick forward. Big old green foot kicking somebody. Reminds me of a Ninja Turtle. Okay. And he does have ankle tilt, which is pretty cool. And then obviously he has both those heels to back him up with that. He's pretty articulated. This, oh, and by the way, the size of this guy is more of a masterpiece line than a regular series out there right now. He's pretty big. But my final thoughts on Transformers Jinbao, fourth party, heavy noisy, also known as Brawl. Overall, he's very articulated. His green paint, that army color with the black, it looks fantastic. I like the light piping. The weaponry that he comes with is fantastic, especially in tank mode. The fun with this figure is mostly with the transformation from tank mode to robot mode and back and forth. Transformation to the leg is very simple. It's basic couple steps and you're already set up. The other thing is they come in, Jinbao did a pretty good job with it. It's very plain, but I know Toy Hacks has something in the works, so I'm going to be working on trying to get that, and we're going to take a look at that as well. And I'll be taking a look at the rest of the Combaticons throughout the rest of this week and next week to complete the set, and then we will build Bruticus right after. And then after that, we'll see what holds for the future. So that being said, that's it. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.